Okay, I was just double checking to see if I was recording. So you're just watching me sit there. All right, I want to talk to you a little bit about going into AZ Merit. So if you go in to our class page, you can see we've got today's Class Connects and all of the announcements. Here's all the alternate quizzes. You can click on them. Here is the discussion if you want some extra points. And here's where you're going to turn in your argument essay, but not yet, because it's not due till the 21st, right? And then here's the essay format if you want to download that, but you don't have to because we have it all in Classkick. And I'll put the Classkick link in here too, because we need to have that there. So I'll edit and put that in there for you. Here is the argument toolkit that we're using all week. And then here we are with Wednesday. This is the AZ Merit practice site login. So you click on that and it takes you here. How cool is that? So I'm going to just click sign in. I don't have to change anything because we're just playing guest user. And so when you log in, you come to what looks very much like the website. You still have to select your grade. And we're gonna just play around with writing on this one. Okay, so you're gonna click on ELA writing, and it's gonna be yellow on the actual AZ Merit too. And when you're logging in, you can choose whether you want contrast, like here's blue. Oh, that's horrible. Yellow on blue, right? You want to choose what works best for you. Most students prefer that. And then the mouse pointer, if the small mouse bothers you, you can pick a different size. See that? And I'm going to pick this green one just for fun. And then if you want to increase the zoom, just remember if you go to 3 times, it's really big, right? And sometimes it makes it hard to see what's going on the screen, but it doesn't hurt to click on 1.5. That makes it just a little bit bigger. Then I'll select, and then I have my choice to do my text-to-speech sound check. Now that's important for everybody because a lot of the test is read aloud. A lot of the directions are read aloud. For your rate, you don't want to really go above 10 because if you go up here, sometimes it skips words and it becomes very frustrating. So you want to keep it around 10 or 12. And then you click here. This text is being read aloud. Hear that? It sounds kind of robotic, but you can pick different people. Here's Zira. And here's David Desktop. Okay, so you can pick that. Then you want to click I heard the voice, which you will have to do to continue in the AZ Merit. Okay, and then test settings, we're not going to worry about that, but the help guide might be great for you. Just to take some time at the beginning of the test. And I'll do a video going over this for you. So if you don't want to do it the day of test, I will do that for you. Okay, but I'm not going to do that now. And then I click begin test now. So when I go into the test, I'm going to come up to a screen that on one side has the texts that you need to read for your essay. And then the other side is going to have your test question. So here are my, here's my reading. And if I click down here at the bottom, it goes from page to page. See? Forward, backward. And then I can go whole page if I just want to focus on the text only. And then I click on the book and it goes back. Over here on this side, it tells me what the question is. And I can click on line reader. Okay, so I can, whoop, there we go. Line reader. Where's the play? Uh-oh. So here that is. And it's not reading on the practice test. You should be able to read it on the actual test. So it will read and it'll highlight where it's reading. So your art teacher has asked that you write a paper about a specific kind of art. Write an explanatory essay. Oh my gosh, they're telling exactly what we need to do. We are explaining first, next, then, finally, right? About art created from found and recycled items. Hey, we even read about that this year. Your essay must be based on ideas and information that are found in what? Over here. Remember we talked about text dependent questions. Your answers need to come from this side. Okay? Don't make things up. Use the evidence from the text. So first it tells you to read the passages, plan your response, write your response, and revise and edit your response, right? Use evidence from multiple sources. So maybe from the first one and, oops, see, here's the second one. Pick something from 2 of the articles, so you're explaining. And then here is the rubric. Now the rubric on the AZ Merit doesn't have a checklist like we have in class, but it has the same words. Okay, so you just go down there. Oh yeah, I know who my audience is. My organizational structure, first, that, next, then, finally. I stick to the same idea. I use transition words. Someone else can read it and understand it, right? And then over here is my evidence and elaboration. So I cited my evidence. I said source 2 in parentheses, right? And then I used academic language. I picked the fancy pants words from over here, right? And then conventions. I went back and I checked my spelling. Now in AZ Merit, the computer won't check it for you. So just do your best, right? And I check my spellings. I put capitals at the beginning of my words. I indent for my paragraphs, like indenting, capitals, and periods, right? And if it's capitalized here, you're going to capitalize it in your writing. So that's all there is to it. Then you start typing. Da, 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 and it gets bigger as you're typing. Okay, so this space does not go away. See, I can type and type and type. It just keeps going and gives you space. So you will not run out of space. Okay? Oh, and it even tells you if you're going to cite in text, it says, so this first one here was from source 2. So I'm going to go parenthesis, source 2. Right? And maybe I want to do Catherine Hulick. Okay, that's the author's name, right? Over here, Catherine Hulick. I just copy it down, and there's my in-text citation, right? Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I want you to go in and I want you to practice. See if you can get it to do the line reader, but it will do the line reader. It will, and it will keep reading until you tell it to stop, okay? So that's all there is to it. When you're done, click End Test. Just practice with that one. So this is the writing practice. All right? Awesomeness. Say submit. And if ever during testing you're worried, you need a break, just pause your test, raise your hand, and go take a break. And then you can log back in. And it will remember where you are. Have a great day. All right.